What up, gamers? Fancier here, and today I just want to vent about Titanfall. I'm probably not going to be saying anything new that hasn't been said already. I'm just a grumpy and salty pilot. But yeah, I just want to vent to make myself feel better because it just really sucks to be a Titanfall fan right now. And I'm hoping that this video is just a one-time thing because I just want to move on from this. Also, I don't really have anyone else to talk to about this, so I thought I would make this video here. And of course, I have nothing against Respawn. I just wish there was more support on the Titanfall franchise. I'm also recording this around a week before this video was uploaded because I'm just uploading videos ahead of time to prepare for the holidays, so if anything happened since then, I didn't know about it since this recording happened a week ago. But I made sure to record this after the Game Awards in case something did happen, in which nothing really did. So yeah, if Respawn said that Titanfall is the very core of their DNA for like the third time now, then I probably didn't miss much. But yeah, as the title of this video suggests, Titanfall is a curse to me. Like, you guys remember that one Spider-Man meme where he says something like, "Everywhere I go, I see his face," or something like that? Well, that's me with Titanfall whenever I play other multiplayer shooters, and I just ended up stop playing that genre altogether because Titanfall to me matches completely on what I want in my multiplayer shooter. The gameplay with the pilot gunplay, mobility, and interactions with the mechs known as Titans, the gameplay is perfect for me, as well as the aesthetics. Titanfall has a good balance where it has a serious tone for the most part, but it can be goofy. Like, I could go into more detail, but maybe I'll do that another time. Basically, Titanfall is my favorite multiplayer first person shooter, and it really brings a good, unique experience that it just sticks with me. So whenever I play another multiplayer shooter, I'm just reminded of just how good Titanfall is. So much so that I just really miss it, and I just ended up stop playing that genre altogether, like I said before, because I just want to play more Titanfall. And that can be a hard thing to do nowadays with the whole DDoS situation. Just when you think when it's fixed one day, it eventually comes back. And it sucks because I'm at a point where I accept that Titanfall 3 is not coming anytime soon. I know in some sense Apex Legends is Titanfall 3, but I would disagree. It's true that it started out as a Titanfall game during development, but it didn't end up as Titanfall. I mean, they do feature the same weapons at launch, but there is a huge gameplay difference with team deathmatch, base game modes, and battle royale, even pilots and mechs, and legends. Like, one plays like Call of Duty with wall running and vehicles that are titans. The other is a hero shooter where the last team standing wins. So yeah, it's just not an easy switch to go from Titanfall to Apex, even though I do want to move on to Apex because, that game is getting all the new stuff. But yeah, I just want to be able to at least play Titanfall 2 since that's the main game everyone plays. But because of the DDoS situation, it can be tough to play the game normally. It actually got so bad last week that I've seen posts of players showing that zero players were online at one point. Not sure if it's the same right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But yeah, there's actually more for me, personally, that makes me not want to play Titanfall, and that's the negativity, like in general. So I was one of the many people that played on Titanfall Day, that community run event, for this year in 2021. I did switch from console to PC, however, so I did have to start over my progress, but yeah, regardless, it was still really fun. And yeah, to me, I felt like that was really the only good news or thing that came out of Titanfall in such a long time. I didn't play much afterwards because I got busy in real life, but I did keep following the game. And I thought that maybe with the servers working on Titanfall Day, it seems, and just how successful that event was at the time, and with Valkyrie being like the newest legend, being a pilot and all that in Apex Legends, I thought that maybe it would go uphill from here. And I was wrong. At least I felt like I was wrong. Yeah, Valkyrie was just one of the few Titanfall references that Apex released more of as of recent. There is the EA Play Titanfall weapon charm, which is based on the Grapple Pilot helmet, or was it Jack Cooper's? I don't remember. And then Ash from Titanfall 2 was released as a playable legend in Apex Legends. And then more recently, there was that one leak of Bangalore killing a hollow pilot from Titanfall 2, in which, yeah, that kind of burns, man. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I know that it probably has to do with her story because, yeah, it's kind of like a hero shooter where every legend in Apex Legends, they have their own backstory and lore to them. But the timing was just really bad because around that time, Respawn announced that Titanfall, once again is the very core of their DNA, but decided to remove Titanfall 1 from the store. Like, they're not going to be selling it anymore. Once again, I have nothing against Respawn and Apex Legends. In my opinion, it does make sense business-wise to discontinue Titanfall 1 because it seems like the one or two people working on that game, they seem to not be making any results. But I do appreciate that there are people that attempt to work on it. But man, as a Titanfall fan, it just really stings since nothing new is coming out of the Titanfall franchise anytime soon. It just really sucks to see a game get removed like that. It just means that there are less ways to enjoy the Titanfall franchise. But yeah, that's my rant. I don't think I'd really add anything new. Like I said before, I don't think I'd really add anything new to the conversation or to the table. I just want to vent. If I were to predict the future of Titanfall, I'm guessing that they're going to reintroduce the franchise through Apex Legends. I mean, they're kind of doing it right now. Yeah, one way or another, Apex Legends is going to be featured in Titanfall to maximize their profits, and hopefully not too much Apex influence will be in Titanfall. And to be honest, like, I'm not even sure if I want Titanfall 3. Other than the potential Apex influence being injected, a lot of the original team aren't working at Respawn anymore. Drew McCoy and John Shearing left Respawn and made Gravity well. Vince Zampella went to work on Battlefield 2042. Even more people left in the recent weeks. And yeah, I do wish them all the best. But like, man, what's the next Titanfall game gonna look like without them? I mean, I imagine that they will bring them back, at least some of them. But yeah, there's always just a chance or possibility that it'll be an entire new team, and that's worrisome. Like, yeah, will they be able to capture the same magic as the previous games? I know for sure that they want to nerf the movement, which is something that Respawn did in the past in Titanfall 2's multiplayer tech tests, or I guess their fancy word of saying beta. And then they also try to do that with Apex Legends, with their mobility and all that. Um, but yeah, Titanfall's future has always been worrying, but there is a bright side outside of Respawn's side of things. I've seen people try to mod Titanfall 2 to have custom servers and content like maps and weapons, you know, customizing them and have their own. I think I've also seen people mod the color of the helmet lights, on the pilots, and yeah, that's really cool. There are also some people out there making their own Titanfall game, like a spiritual successor. Hopefully, they come into fruition because, yeah, it can be hard to consume Titanfall content as of right now, as it is right now. I feel like once there is some kind of official teaser for anything new from Titanfall, from the Titanfall franchise, whether it be a game, movie, or mobile game, yeah, I feel like I can be sane by then. Maybe that can, lift the curse for me. Just knowing that something from the Titanfall franchise is coming. Maybe that one guy on Twitter will make that Titanfall movie he wants to make. Like I just want something new from Titanfall. Maybe bring back Titanfall Assault. I also love that game. I put a lot of hours into that. But yeah, that's it. Rant is finally over, and maybe I can move on now. I've seen Halo Infinite's gameplay, and that looks really good. My only experience with Halo was Halo 4, so I don't have much experience. But I don't know. Halo Infinite looks like the next multiplayer shooter to play. I just hope that it's good enough so that I'm not reminded of Titanfall. But yeah, if you made it thus far into the video, yeah, thank you for watching. Just listen to me rant like a crazy person. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Yeah, maybe I am crazy. I mean, it wouldn't be your first time that Titanfall fans like me went crazy. We can just imagine Titanfall 3 into existence. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. That's game.